Hello, this is Smile Flips and welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Galaxy. So in this episode, we are going to make a proper start on the kitchen dome. In this episode, I think we're going to focus mainly on Ghosted Galaxy. Which one's that? Nope. The reason why we're doing Ghosted Galaxy first is simply to unlock Luigi's letter. Because then if we unlock Luigi's letter, it makes it easier for us. Luigi in the Haunted Mansion. So yeah, with this level it seems to be a Luigi's Mansion reference. Which, yeah, I think it's quite funny. Here we go, come on. But I think Luigi's Mansion 2 HD for Switch is one of those things where it needed it because it was a 3DS game. And I do think that 3D Land should also get the same treatment. Especially for, well, Mario fans. Because if they remake... Well, if they ported that the same way that they've ported Galaxy and 3D World... Well, 3D Land and 3D World are basically the same engine anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Go. There we go, we've got the key to open the door. Let's continue on now. But yeah, they're pretty much the same game, so I don't see why Nintendo has refused to port 3D Land. Because the thing is yeah, it's not as good as 3D World, as it feels like a smaller version of that. But yeah, what Nintendo could always do is they could always just advertise it as Super Mario 3D Land HD and say something like, or combine it with Mario 64 and call it like the 3D DS collection or something. Because yeah, if they were to say these are re-releases of old DS games that were part of the initial releases of Mario on more modern systems, or even say like, oh, this is how they've evolved. Because the thing is if you remake your weakest game, then that's fine. There's Luigi. Oops. Yeah, so with Luigi, he's one of those ones who you get stars from him as you go through the game. And the reason why that's useful is because you need him to be able to finish Galaxies off. Not right now because we can't, but as soon as we've finished that, then yeah. Because you've got like 3 different Luigi stars that you can get, yeah. There we go. Bro, you finally came! I got lost with the toads, it was terrible! But I found the power star, so that makes up for it, right? At least we've rescued Luigi, so now we can start his own adventure. There we go. If we can get some Luigi stars, that'll be good. Welcome back.
Look.
I can see your brother from here. If you ask him, I bet he'll help you search for power stars. And I'm sure he has a lot to tell you. You should go over and speak to him there by the garage. Which is true, Luigi does actually have a lot to tell Mario. Bro, you're looking for power stars, right? Let me help. I think you might have missed one in Good Egg Galaxy. If I find it, I'll write you a letter. Keep your eyes peeled for it. Like with the Luigi ones, it's pretty much you go in and you say Luigi. Which is the whole reason why I want to do Ghostly first. In we go. Go, come on. I think this is now the ghost race one. If it is, then that means we'll do the secret one first. Very spooky sprint, yeah. It's the secret one. I can't remember what the secret star is on this. One of these rocks that you have to destroy. It's the shiny one, which I genuinely think children wouldn't have got that. It just goes to show Galaxy isn't just a kid's game. It's a game for everyone because there's stuff in it that children wouldn't get. This is repeating Galaxy 2. This is the Yoshi one, where you use the berry to do it. You can see where they've reused concepts from Galaxy 1 into Galaxy 2. You really can. And the reason you can see that is simple. Because they have genuinely reused a lot of content from Galaxy 1 in Galaxy 2. But then with Galaxy 2 it was always meant to just be a DLC pack. It was never planned to be an actual sequel. Until they had too many ideas to genuinely say, oh, this can't be DLC anymore, it needs to be a full game. So then they made it into a full video game. Which, yeah, I do think it was worth it, but imagine a company saying, oh, we're going to make a full game, and then saying no, we're not. But the coin scores don't really matter, in my opinion. Because the thing is with coins, you don't really have to collect them. Okay, we got the star. On to the next one, which is another fun one. There we go. We've done it. Mario, check it out! I'm a mail toad and I have a letter for you! Bro, I got a star, but now I can't get back. This picture shows where I am. Please help me. Eh? Where is that place? It looks familiar, but then again... Let me give you the picture so you won't forget where Luigi is! To view the picture, press the plus button to access the pause menu. Then use the letter icon to check the picture. The Toad voice hurts your throat, so I wouldn't recommend like fully voice acting YouTube videos. But then if you're like, oh, why are you fully voice acting them? I'd just say, because I find it funny. After this, I've only got one more star left in this dome that I can get before, well, the end of it. Dino Piranha. There we go. You came to save me again. I knew I could count on you, bro. What? The Power Star? Yeah, I got it right here. Hurry up and bring that Power Star back. There we go. We've now got our first Luigi star. That's like Galaxy complete now, other than the purples, but we can't do purples until after we've beaten the final boss. There we go. Come on. Thing is, though, is I genuinely think Luigi is made to be more timid in this than he actually is as a character, which I do think is a downgrade for his character. Because I think it's disrespectful to the character to basically make him be absolutely terrified of everything. Yet, in his own spin-off series, yes, he's scared, but he's not as weak as he is in Galaxy. So yeah, in this level we're just now going to just get through it. I genuinely think though that Galaxy is probably one of the top 3 editions of Super Mario you can get. Go! Flying about now. Come on. Here we go. More of
Hehehe. Think you're after it too? Well, you have to race me for it. Hehehe. Here we go.
So yeah, with this, just focus on trying to get as many. It's not about using every single pull star, it's about well, just using the pull stars to get through it. Yeah, I've lost the race this time. Like, because I've not played Galaxy for a while, I think that's why I've struggled with it this time.
Hehehe. Huh? Better luck next time.
Yeah, if I've died, I might as well collect more of the star bits. This time I'm just going to focus on getting through it. Then after this, then it's Bouldergeist. But the thing is with Galaxy is you can tell that it's from the more modern Nintendo, because it's a lot easier than some of the older games. But it's not as easy as some like more modern games that Nintendo have put out. But we're starting to get challenged back. I just think assist mode's stupid. We've won the race as well.
Heh. Well, I promise to take this star.
Like, the thing is I think the ghost characters in this are actually quite good. Well, I think the whole Galaxy is a good game anyway. And that's not just with nostalgia, because, yeah, if there's nostalgia, this would probably be my favourite game of all time, but it's not. There we go. New page has been added. There we go. Bouldergeist now, which is one of the easiest bosses in the game. Saying that, I used to struggle as a kid on this boss battle, but when you get older and you understand the way the game works, because I didn't understand like the whole mechanic of this level, I used to struggle with it, but now that I understand it, Bouldergeist is genuinely an easy boss. I'd probably say it's one of the easier bosses in the game. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's just continue in now. Yeah, so these ghosts, pretty much you just get them to follow you, destroy that Bowser statue. And then you'll be able to continue on. Just like that, it opens up for the launch star. I'm hoping after this we get another Luigi letter just so that we can get the Honey Hive or Battle Rock one done. Just because I don't really want to start the water level if we've got time. There we go. There we go, we're almost there. There we go. Now this is the other one. Walnut mushroom. With Boulder Guys though, I just think he's easier than he should be. For a boss that's known as the most difficult galaxy boss. But he's not. He's a lot easier than, say, Fire Dino Piranha and some of the other bosses. Here we go. Here we go, here's the boss battle. Go. And now here we go. Bouldergeist. Come on. Here we go. Like, with Bouldergeist, my recommendation's always try to clear those off. Then yeah. As soon as you hit him, get your star bits if you're trying to collect star bits, and then just spin them round. It's one of the simplest bosses in the game. Because then he rebuilds himself and gives himself hands. Go. And then yeah, he's just going to throw boulders. That's not particularly what I wanted to do. I wanted to hit him, but yeah. There we go. That's one of 3 hits. Like, you can see shadows of where the rocks are gonna pop up. Simply just run around him until he throws rocks at you, and then when the dark rocks transform, like that. The only thing that can defeat you on that is the stupid ghost bombs. They're annoying. There we go, come on, let's get it. Come on. There we go, we got star. There we go. There we go. Beware of Bouldergeist. 33 stars. You never know, we might actually get to the point where we have a lot more. Okay, Ghost of the Galaxy hasn't got a star. Let's go check on Mail Toad, see if it's got a Luigi letter. No, it hasn't. Okay. We'll do the first beach bowl level then. It's a shame that we can't do the final star of Ghostly, but I know the game does not like just summoning comets straight away. But yeah. Next episode, hopefully this dome will be fully complete. No, Beach Bowl. The one that looks like it's modelled off Splash Mountain just due to the layout of the level. Here we go, Sunken Treasure. Sunken Treasure. Come on. The students are distracted by the sparklies. Ah, sparklies. This is the one where it's all on the same part of the level. Then the other ones you fly to different parts of it. I remember this one. And as a kid, this level used to be one of my least favourites because I've never liked the water levels in Galaxy. It's the one negative I've always had with Galaxy games is the water levels. Like, I don't think the water levels are super bad. As water levels go, I think they're actually alright. It's more the water levels are not fun because of controls. And just because, yeah, they feel way too different to the main game. Like, you've got one level where it's pretty much just swim around, steal a shell off a penguin, and then take it to the other penguin and you get a star for that. Like, to me, a lot of the water levels in this don't feel like proper levels. They just feel like, oh, we need to get a star, let's do this. There we go. We've got the launch star ready. Let's now use the launch star. And then that'll take us up. And then I think this will be the final star unless we get the Mail Toe cutscene. Because I'm not doing Boulder Guys Daredevil now in this episode, just because, yeah, time it will take. There we go. Gives us a 1-up. We don't really need the 1-up though. Yeah. I genuinely think that Bouldergeist isn't a good boss. I think it's one of the worst bosses in the game. But that's just because it doesn't provide a challenge. Yes, it does provide a challenge to children, but the thing is when you're an adult, you see some of the levels that were quite challenging as a child become very easy. And then you're like, oh, why did I struggle at this as a kid? I keep thinking I'm playing as Luigi because you can triple jump up these as Luigi. Here we go. Let's release the star. Now then, the question is, have we got Luigi star, or is this going to be the final star? Let's have a look when we get back to the observatory, and then after that, hopefully then we're all good. Here we go. Discover the new galaxy. We've also got Hungry Luma and Daredevil Comet. Yep. So yeah, thanks for watching this episode. In the next episode, we will continue our adventure through the galaxy and hopefully even finish off this world. Thanks for watching and bye!